Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. So let's go ahead and tune your energy, Scorpio. All right, for those of you stopping by for the very first time, welcome to my channel. And for those of you already part of the Intuitive Healer Tarot family, well, welcome back, my lovelies. Today we'll be talking about this number 19 and Balanced Forces card. It talks about the yin and yang. It's talking about your productive flow, the masculine and feminine energies of you, and balancing of duality within you. Now, this card invites you to look at the masculine and feminine energies from a more balanced perspective. And right now, with this energy, it's asking you to, well, be more receptive to trust things and to allow flow and surrender to kind of be at the forefront of your life. Know that all things come with gratitude. So you feeling more grateful gives you the comfort of knowing that everything is divinely perfect and just the way that it's supposed to be. So that's the balancing of the forces. For those of you that are nature geared, it's time for you to get out into nature and to gain a different perspective around your life by way of connection. You know, the mantra of Scorpio is all about transformation. And so when we go outside and we take in nature, we take in the birds and the trees, and, you know, depending on your landscaping, just being outside in nature and really tuning into that and being receptive to the energies that come from that, which creates a lot of balance within you, Scorpio. So, I think right now you're in this human experience where you're starting to daydream about things that maybe you hadn't daydreamed about before, or maybe thought about before. And, you know, it's bringing in a whole different energy of balance surrounding you, where you can start to feel like you're flowing with the current instead of against it. So very positive energy that comes in right away. Let's see what we have in store here for our Universe Has Your Back. All right. Ascended masters, angels, and guides, those that have crossed over, please guide us to the highest and best messages for the sign of Scorpio. All right. So we had some cards pop out here. Our first one is, my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. So keeping perspective of when we are in a better attitude towards life, things do feel more balanced. Our next card is, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. So it's just validating that there's things happening behind the scenes for you, and that there are these forces that are coming in to guide you and support you and get you to the next level. So keep dreaming about all the things that you really want to come into play so that you can manifest them now. Our next card is, I choose to be a super attractor, and I have unwavering faith in the universe. Yeah, because the universe is supporting you, and I think you can kind of feel that. So great perspectives coming in, lots of spiritual guidance, lots of certainty, and lots of good feelings. It says, I slow down and listen to the guidance that is available to me. Well, for good reason, because you need this guidance at this time. That's actually what's been creating this balance within you. Wow, these cards are just kind of popping out here. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the good is, or the highest good is coming to me. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. So lots of validation by way of spiritual support. You know, the universe is conspiring on your behalf. And here we go, little validation from our balancing forces card. When we talk about gratefulness, it's when I'm grateful for what I have, I feel good along the way to what I desire. So bringing in those things to manifest in your life, maybe the stuff that you've been sitting on and stirring on are actually like, wow, they finally came in to this realm for me, and I've manifested this because of my good intentions. And this says, I trust my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. And that's why I said they're coming into play where you can actually see them show up, not just feel them. It says, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. So 2 validations here as to keeping your vibration high so that you can allow things to come in ease and grace so that life doesn't seem so challenging, Scorpio. You know, even though you guys aren't a fire sign, you guys have some fire to you. And you know, I think that fire sometimes grounds you in a feeling of, you know, feeling an anxious feeling. And when we get anxious, we're actually blocking ourselves. So when we feel uptight, we don't feel right, we've got to really dive into what that is. Because that's really what happened here. You balanced all of those feelings. In stillness, I receive. So again, I mean, this is a super validation as to things are coming in a fast way, but maybe not the way that you thought they were going to come in, Scorpio. You know, because I do feel that there's some love coming in. And for those of you in a current situation, well, look at this. It says, I decided today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Speaking of love, let's get in to some romance angel cards. It's hard to see different perspectives in our life, and I think when we've only seen things a certain way, then that's how we think it should be. But sometimes the universe comes in to conspire and say, hey, look, I got something better for you. You ready for it? Just saying, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what we have on the love front here. Ascended Masters, angels and guides, please guide us in love for Scorpio. All right, here's our first one. Yeah, so there was a person in the past that was wearing a false self-mask in a relationship with you. And I think that's why you've come to that conclusion of like, oh my gosh, you know, I can't feel balanced. I've just gone through something, or somebody's, you know, done something to me, or you're just sitting in this just real anxious anxiety feeling space. And yeah, the universe is saying, no, you're actually balanced, even though you feel things are chaotic. So, you know, just be weary of those, you know, people that come in and are trying to manipulate you into veering their way, because it's really about you. It's about how you see things, how your perspective is on life. It's not really us asking permission to live, right? Because you do deserve the right kind of love, because you're lovable, Scorpio. We all know the Scorpios are one of the heavier lovers of the zodiac. So it is good for you to know that even though you've been in a space that, you know, for those of you male female cross watcher who's ever tuning in, you know, it's okay to pay attention to the red flags, because there were signs that were cautioning you. I think a lot of this stuff that's happened and what's created all this anxiety around you is the fact that you felt that something was wrong. You really felt like something was up, but you couldn't put your finger on it. And at some point, I think that you're like, how many red flags do I need to see in order for me to get the whole picture? Well, sometimes that's that awareness that we have to, you know, that has to come into play here for us to see things truly. So it also says for you to let go of some control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So if you've had some toxicity with that person and you're really worried about pulling out of that situation, it's okay to let go. Because maybe there could have been some codependency on either side of that relationship, and that kind of, it needed to be dealt with. So whatever control issues were in place now need to be released, because things need to unfold in a more natural and calm and easeful way. So past life relationship is coming in here. That's why we're getting rid of the past, the toxicity, the karmic. You have known each other before. Those of you that are single and wanting a partnership with somebody or just met somebody, well, universe has been bringing stuff your way. That's why you're so balanced. It's bringing in that abundance. The more balanced you are, the more you manifest. And that's just how it works. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So Scorpio, again, there are positive things that are coming in. You have to be in a place of receiving. You can't always be the giver. It's time for you to receive and move forward. There's some playful times coming up. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, like I said before, Scorpio, just allowing things to conspire, allowing life to unfold so that you can get all the stuff that's really your birthright. All right, we have our next card here. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, it does. And, you know, for good reason, because I think that when you love yourself, others can love you more. It's just that energy that we're putting out, Scorpio. And it comes back to us, sometimes tenfold. Just kind of depends on where you're at. All right. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So some of you guys are maybe having problems with commitment. Well, commitment's coming in a different way. You know, we are able to redefine our life in a different way. So, you know, it's good for us to see that we can commit to ourselves, you know, and if we're seeking out a commitment in others, that will follow suit. But if we can't commit to ourselves, well, then you can't expect that to come into your realm. Here's some romantic feelings that are going to be conspiring between the two of you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, just, you know, like I said, Scorpio, gotta let things unfold the way that they're supposed to. That's how these good, happy times get conjured up. Look at this. There's some passion here with this person coming in. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So for those of you that showed up today, please know that I'm here to support you in everything that you do. Make sure before you leave to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Check out my information in the description box below on how to book a reading with me. I have a special going on, and here in the next few weeks I will be doing a lot of drawings and giveaways. So tune in. Make sure that you hit that notification bell and that red subscription button. Also check out my playlist. I will be posting some sound healings that I'm collaborating with an amazing musician. His name is Michael Winham. So check it out as well. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Namaste.